Good afternoon, this is Metloop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on today's forecast. We're continuing to track an area of low pressure as it makes its way into the northeast this afternoon. Of course, around this low, we're seeing plenty in the way of rainfall, freezing rain, all of that wintry mix, and snow as it continues to push off to the northeast. We're also seeing plenty in the way of activity along the frontal boundary that's trailing behind it, and this boundary has been very slow moving. In fact, it's kind of stalled out today, and that's why we've been seeing so much in the way of those showers and a few thunderstorms in these same areas extending from about Tennessee through portions of Louisiana, back into Texas, even up through Mississippi and Alabama. We're seeing plenty of that rainfall, but we could also see some stronger thunderstorms this afternoon, especially for parts of the state of Texas. And that's because along that boundary, of course, behind it, we're seeing plenty of that cold air that continues pushing its way on down to the south, but we're also seeing plenty of that warm, moist air from the Gulf, and that collides and tends to create that convection out there. So we will keep a close eye on it for you for the rest of this afternoon and into this evening, but we're not looking for anything in the way of widespread severe activity. However, some of those stronger storms are going to be possible for the rest of today. So here's a closer look at exactly what's happening up into the northeast. Again, we're seeing plenty of that rainfall transition into that wintry precipitation and snow as you work your way a little further to the north. We're still seeing lots of shower activity working your way down into the south, especially for the state of Texas, and you can see that overall flow really pushing up to the north, and we could see some development of stronger thunderstorms for this afternoon. And then, of course, we're also tracking another system making its way into the Pacific Northwest today, and this is going to bring not only rainfall, but quite a bit of ice over the next 24 hours or so as well. So as far as some of those totals go, check out what we're expecting for ice accumulation over the next 24 hours. We're looking for quite a bit, especially for the state of Washington, for the eastern half, and this can be very dangerous out there. It does not take very much ice to make things extremely slick, especially on the roadways, so please be careful heading into the next couple of days. We're also looking for a little bit of ice accumulation possible into the state of New York over the next 24 hours as well. So again, not a ton, but it doesn't take very much to make things very slippery out there. Here's a look at the future radar for the rest of this afternoon and the overnight hours tonight. And notice we're going to continue to see all of that activity in the northeast push its way off to the east, and we're going to keep on seeing plenty of the way of those rain showers, snow, and wintry mix. So once again, if you live in this area of the country, be sure to be extremely careful on those roadways, especially in those areas where we could start to see a little bit of ice accumulation. The same can be said heading into the Pacific Northwest for the overnight hours tonight. More of that ice is in store, especially for the eastern half of Washington, so please be careful during your morning commutes tomorrow. And down into the south, we're going to see plenty more in the way of that shower and thunderstorm activity, especially for the state of Texas heading into the rest of tonight. So once again, we are looking for the possibility of seeing some stronger thunderstorms associated with this frontal boundary. And of course, that warm, moist air that continues to feed its way to the north. If this does occur, we could see some hail, high winds. We can't rule out the possibility of tornadic activity as well, but of course we will be monitoring it for you, and we will keep you posted if you receive our Metloop alerts. As always, you can receive more of your weather information on our Facebook page as well as Twitter and metloop.com. Thank you very much for watching this afternoon. Stay safe and have a great day.